Well, hey there. I hope that everything's going well for you. And happy Saturday. It is a somber day today, September the 11th, 2021. It's 20 years ago today that our nation, in a lot of ways, our lives were terrorists and evil. And so we continue to have the ramifications of that. But on this Patriot Day, we can't help but think about the people who died on that Tuesday morning. We think about all of the heroes, from firemen and first responders, police officers, to the people who took back the plane, Flight 93, that inevitably crashed in the country, saving untold thousands of people. And so it's a very somber day, but yet we press forward as a nation. And so I'm glad that you're watching today. I hope that everything's going well for you. I do want to tell you that I am all geared up for homecoming tomorrow morning, September the 12th, and I hope that you will join us 11 o'clock in person. If you are not able to do that, then we do have the drive-in format still available. Tune your car radio to 100.7 once you get to the parking lot, and you'll be able to hear everything that happens during our service. And I would love to be able to see you on the parking lot. I'm going to try to make a point of going out and addressing those folks that are on the parking lot, and I hope that that will be you if you're not able to join us in person. Of course, we still have our Facebook services, and that is nothing at all like being in the service. You know that, and I do too. And it's never going to be like actually being in the service. But when that's the only thing that you're able to do, it fits the bill pretty well. And so we want to thank those of you who watch so faithfully to our Facebook services. The Bible says in Psalm 16 and verse 6, "The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places, yea, I have a goodly heritage." And that's what homecoming is all about, to think about where we've been, where we're going. Brother Ron Plymouth will be the guest preacher for tomorrow. Of course, Brother Ron, as many of you know, was a pastor here at Glendale. Well, I've been here 7.5 years, fixing to be 8 years. Before that, Brother Brandon Powell was here, I think, for about 6 years. So it's been about 14 years since Brother Ron has been the pastor here, and he was here for a number of years himself. And so we're looking forward to Brother Ron and Miss DJ being here. Not only are they a wonderful ministry couple, they're tremendous friends, and just thank the Lord for them both. I will say Brother Ron is one of the sharpest men I've ever met, and so he has got a heart for the Lord, but he's got a mind of a scholar, and we appreciate him and Miss DJ. Also, Brother Mike Brown and Miss Debbie will be here leading us in our worship. And Brother Mike served as minister of music here. At the same time, Brother Ron did, served as pastor here. And so looking forward to having Brother Ron, or Brother Mike and Brother Ron, along with Miss Debbie and Miss DJ. Hope that you'll join us. We will have no services on tomorrow night. And the reason for that is because we have a very busy day. Let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. We have Sunday school beginning at 9:45, like we always do. We've got some of the best Sunday school class teachers in the world, and we thank God for them. So join us for Sunday school at 9:45 if you can. Of course, at 11 o'clock, we'll have that homecoming service. And following our 11 o'clock service, probably around 12, but it's okay if we go a little over that. That's okay. We'll have our we'll have our homecoming covered dish meal. And so many of you have shared with me some of the things that you're going to be bringing, and that's going to be wonderful, and a wonderful time of fellowship. We've got the tables and chairs set up, and so you'll have no problem distancing yourself to remain safe. And so we hope that you will join us if at all possible. Also at 3 o'clock tomorrow, there will be the funeral service for Mr. Alvin Meeks. Now, Mr. Alvin was a member here at Glendale, and he is the son of Miss Bertha Meeks and also the brother of both Miss Mary Thorne and Miss Donna Blakeney. And Mr. Alvin spoke with him just, well, it wasn't that long ago, actually in our church cemetery. But he suffered a major heart attack day before yesterday, and our condolences certainly go to that family. And so his funeral service will be at 3 o'clock at Magnolia Funeral Home Chapel, and burial will be at the Glendale Cemetery. So what I really hope that we can do is save back some of those desserts from our meal tomorrow and offer that to the family during the graveside service or after the graveside service if they'd like to come in and rest and see the grave after they're finished with it. They can have some coffee and desserts, and gestures like that, as you know, go really a long way for a hurting family, and we certainly are praying for the Meeks family. And so keep that in mind tomorrow. So no services tomorrow night. Miss Janice Wansley does the bulletin, and she has it done for tomorrow. I want to go over just a few announcements from our bulletin. Let's see. We will have our business meeting this coming Wednesday, and so we hope that you'll make every attempt to be here for that. That begins at 6:30 on Wednesday. Every Thursday we have the ladies' prayer time at 9 a.m. It's in the fellowship hall. Miss Sharon Bean and other ladies are part of that. Miss Sharon directs that, and so we hope that you'll join all of our ladies for that. On September the 19th, that's a week from tomorrow, our Awana ministry resumes. The 2021-2022 term begins a week from tomorrow night at 5:30. Brother Brian Thompson will be our commander, and we appreciate him and Miss Elizabeth and all of the people who will be helping in Awana this year. And so please help us spread the word about Awana. It begins 5:30 on September the 19th, and we're looking forward to another great term. Our Brotherhood Breakfast will be held on Sunday, September the 26th at 7 a.m. And if you have any questions about that, contact Brother Mark Lassiter. He is our Brotherhood Director. On that same day, September the 26th, after the evening service, our Christmas cantata the practice for that will begin. You heard correct. The Christmas cantata will begin. The practice for that on September the 26th, and it's just around the corner. October the 10th is Gideon's International Sunday. We do have a Gideon speaker scheduled to be here for that day, so please be prepared to give an offering to Gideon's International. Every single dime that we give will go to purchase Bibles to be placed around the world. That next day, Monday, October the 11th, the Northeast Mississippi Pastors Conference will be held here at Glendale beginning at 10 a.m. I do need some desserts, and if you can help out with that, I certainly would appreciate it. I'll need a few folks to help serve that day, so if that's something that you could do, please let me know. And that's coming up on October the 11th. October 13th, of course, our monthly business meeting for that month for October. So keep all of these things in mind. Also, if you will notice in the bulletin, and of course it's a little sketchy right now, the video, I realize that. But at the bottom down here, Miss Janice has a contact update form. And so, sometimes our mailing address changes. Some people, they go maybe to a post office box, or maybe your telephone number has changed, as mine has. And so we ask that you please fill one of these out and drop it in the receptacle that will be in the sanctuary, and that will really help us to get information out to you in a timely manner. From our prayer list for this past Wednesday, Brother Ronald Mathis, Brother Melvin Steed, both recovering from surgeries, so we're certainly praying for these men, their dear wives. Miss Betty Walker, Brother Philip Oglesby is in the police academy, but right now he is I guess at home, because he has tested positive for the COVID-19 virus this past or earlier this week. So certainly, Brother Philip, we're praying for you, as we are Kaylee Shipman, one of our youth who has tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. So Brother Philip and also Kaylee know that we're praying for you both. Also, Tim Williamson's daughter. I don't know this individual, but someone put her on our prayer list. John Newton, our schools, those that have that are going to be traveling. The Larry Doran family, Nate Turner, Chris, and Candy Ledford, as they recover from the COVID-19 virus. Guys, we're continuing to pray for y'all. We're praying for America. We thank God for Wesley, a dear friend of ours, who's going to be stationed here in America after completing his boot camp, and so he is completed. So he's going to be stationed in North Carolina. We thank God that he doesn't have to go. That's Miss Fairby's daughter, or Fairby's son, rather. Pardon me. And so I can't remember Fairby's last name, but many of you know that. But I'm still the new kid on the block here, so we're praying for Wesley. Okay. Well, this has been a short video, just kind of a Saturday check-in. I hope you're doing well. God bless you, and may you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget that it is Patriots Day. Let's pray for America, and let's always think about the nation that God wants us to be. Let's think about the church that God wants us to be. Let's think about the individual that God wants us to be. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our homecoming. God bless you. Have a great day.